Thank God it's Saturday. Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I hope everybody is doing well today on a beautiful Saturday. I've got some very interesting items of interest today I'd like to go over, and then I'd like to give you a little tour of where exactly I am. So let's get right down to it. I don't want this to be longer than... This is a big day for the 1960s, the early 60s. Excuse the napkins. That's all I had to write on. I'll start with the first one as soon as I find out what the first one is. It's very exciting. I didn't do any research on it, so I can't even tell you anything about it except it's another horrific story in the history of mankind. In 1553, Lady Jane Grey, 15 years old, granddaughter of Henry the Seventh, maybe, a V and two I's. Is that 7? Is the V 5? And 2 I's is 2? So is that 7? These Roman numerals are just out of control. Out of control. Let's just, why do they even use them anymore? Maybe of Henry, the granddaughter of Henry the Seventh, became Queen of England for 9 days. She was Queen of England for 9 days, I guess at the age of 15, and then she was executed by Mary Tudor the following year. Why she was executed, I don't know. Maybe she had a problem in the kitchen as well and couldn't cook. Who knows? This is 1553, and her name, the one who executed this person, Lady Jane Grey, was Mary Tudor. So do some research on this yourself and find out and let me know in the comments what this is all about. But it seems horrific. Back in the day, if you didn't like somebody or talk about office politics or family feuds, they go around executing people. 1553, again, Mary Tudor is the executioner, and Lady Jane Grey was the granddaughter of Henry the Seventh, became Queen of England for 9 days. And I'm not going to recap this one because I don't have any information on it. And then big day for the 60s. In 1965, the Rolling Stones got their first top charts in the U.S. with their smash hit, I Can't Get No Satisfaction. 56 years ago today, and people are still paying top dollar to go see the Strolling Stones or the Rolling Stones. You know who they are. I mean, how many tongue shirts do you need before you have enough tongue shirts? How many concerts of the Rolling Stones do you have to go to realize you're not going to see anything different at a Rolling Stones concert? Not after 56 years of performing. But that's my opinion. It's certainly not everybody's opinion who is viewing this presentation today. 1965. 1962, on today's date, the first satellite communication satellite became a fact, and it enabled us to have live television feeds across the Atlantic. And it also gave us conversations across the Atlantic. 1962. Unbelievable how far we've come from 1962. These glasses need to be tightened. I'm going to be like those people who do this every 5 seconds. You know. Anyway, 1962, the first communication satellite across the Atlantic, live TV. Excuse me for the delay. 1965, we did that. Where was another one from 1962? In 2019, Volkswagen ended the production of the Beetle. The Volkswagen Beetle ended production in 2019 after 83 years of production of the Volkswagen Beetle. You can see them all over the place in various stages of decay, and some of them are fixed up pretty nice. 1973, the Bahamas gained independence from Britain. The Bahamas. It's unbelievable if you look back in history how much damage and England caused the whole planet. I mean, talk about devil in a blue dress. And now they got a prime minister who can't even comb his hair. You know, he can't even comb his hair. You know, he likes to look like a little boy. He likes to look like a little schoolboy with messy hair. God, I can't wait till he gets a comb or a brush. And 1962, the three-point seatbelt was enacted. This was by a Swedish engineer named Niles. I like that name, Niles. You don't hear too many. I don't know any Niles. N-I-L-S. Bolin, 59 years ago today, he was given a patent for that three-point seatbelt. Before this, seatbelts were just around your waist, and of course your head went flying into the windshield or the steering wheel or the dashboard, right? And then he figured out that, you know, wouldn't it be best to keep your chest back as well? And it's called the three-point seatbelt. So with that said, I'm going to give you a little tour of where I am. I'm in Santa Barbara. Let me switch this around and jack up my tripod legs or whatever it is. You can see I'm a little bit rushed today. All right, here I am. I'm here in Santa Barbara for my niece's Laura's big celebration. She's become a PhD. She worked very hard, and she was generous enough to supply these accommodations. This is the Hilton in Santa Barbara, a beachfront Hilton in Santa Barbara. So this really beats, to say the least, my mobile home in Redondo Beach. Can you believe it? Let me zoom in here. Maybe you can see some of the action that's a little bit closer. There you go. Just a beautiful day, kind of warm, but the whole country is kind of warm right now. But there's no such thing as climate change. Maybe they'll believe in climate change when everybody's just dropping dead in the streets. You know, when it's 135 degrees, maybe then some people will say, well, maybe they were right about the climate change. You know, maybe they were right about the severe storms and tornadoes and floods and hurricanes that just don't stop. Maybe then they'll think, well, maybe there is climate change, you know? So anyway, there I am, and I'm going to give you a quick tour of the accommodations. Is this beautiful or what? Unbelievable. God bless my niece Laura, my little sister. And she's a PhD now in German. She'll be working at the Getty Center in Los Angeles. So she secured a position there, and she is just wonderful. All right, let's go in and show you this beautiful room. This is the seating area. Matching lamps, or not matching lamps, but lamps on each side of the couch area. Some nice wing chairs, very comfortable. Beautiful writing desk, but with COVID-19, there's no paper, and that's why I had to put everything on napkins, as you can see. I failed to bring my own paper. We're at 8 minutes and 38 seconds. Beautiful area, matching trash pails. You always like matching trash pails. You know, years ago, everything was just trash. You threw it away. Now you've got to throw your trash away in different receptacles. Maybe glass and plastic, maybe yard or green waste, papers and plastic and bottles, and then other trash that's it just goes on and on and on. While the planet is literally burning up, who's going to take time to recycle? But that's what they want us to do. A wonderful TV. Who's making this one? This is LG. LG, I think is that Korean? They seem to be making everything. Let me shut this door. So this is a sliding glass door over here. Coming around, this is the foyer in the front of the room. Just a beautiful room. The air conditioning duct, and it is cold. I like it around 65. And some nice, oh, that's a beautiful tree. That looks like an oak tree. And nice molding, crown molding. It adds accents. Say hello. It's okay to wave. It's okay to wave. Hello, 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 hello. A little wet bar, as they call this. This is called the wet bar. and nicely done. And it comes with coffee and condiments and some cream, if you're into cream. Some plastic cups wrapped in plastic, so they're single use. You throw those away. Let's see how the water pressure is. Oh, that's some good water pressure. That's gonna piss off the governor, Newsom. You know, that's gonna piss him off. You're wasting water. I know. Just wanted to see the pressure. Anyway, very nice water pressure, and you know, he told everybody they can't go out and meet in public, and he's eating at the Chinese restaurant with his rich friends, and they're gonna recall him. I don't know if they have enough support to do that. Ironing board, plenty of towels and linen, and this is the bathroom area. Just quickly going over this. It's let's see the water pressure in here. How are you going to turn this? Whoa, that's some water pressure. Also, some interesting facts. I talked to the valet downstairs, and what's her name? Hilton, the little brat that gets arrested every 5 minutes dancing on tables and shaking her ass, has been written out of this whole Hilton empire. Evidently, the grandfather got sick of her shenanigans in Hollywood when she was hanging around and acting. This is the bathtub here, very deep. You might need a life preserver in this one. Holy cow. Plenty of linen. Jeez. And nice condiments there. It's always nice when they give you some, I just hope there's enough hand cream. Holds everywhere. You don't want to lose your step and bash your head on one of these fixtures here. Wind up... And here's the shower area. Very nice. Very nice shower area. Excuse me. I don't know if I'm going to do an update today. I'm just pressed for time. It's 11 minutes. And of course, the standard commode and some artwork by some artist who's probably living under a bridge right now. And I love it. Don't you love it when they do that? They just take the time to do that. You know, do you do that at home? Do you do that at home? And some handrails here, very nice. And the bedroom area. Another TV, another LG. And what's this over here? Is that a Dead Air t-shirt? Yeah, I wore that in the car. Here's your view from outside the window and the ocean. Nice, looks like a queen size bed. Let's give it a try. Oh God, very good, very good. Oh yes. Matching lamps, alarm clock. That's always nice to have an alarm clock over there. And this is the climate control mechanism here. You just hit that, and there you go. I got it at 74. I want my nipples to be hard. I don't like to fool around. It's like aspirin. You know, you all just take 2. You know, I'm over 200 pounds, 250, 260, 270 pounds. I'm going to take more than 2 aspirin. Give me 4 aspirin. And, you know. And it comes with slippers, very nice. Slippers. These are some blankets, I guess. If it gets chilly, there's not going to be needed. And it comes with bathrobes, which is very nice. I don't know why this is down here. I mean, were little people? Is little people the correct terminology for? I mean, why is this down here? Is this some kind of joke? Anyway, this is where it is. It's down here. Let's bend over. Let's get that back stripped. Let's bend those back rubber band muscles in your back to the point where you need back surgery. Because disc number 75E is ruptured. Because the you know, why would they put it down there? It should be up here. Anyway, it's Hilton. I guess they know. So Paris Hilton is not with Paris Hilton anymore. So that's it. I'm not even going to recap. 1962, the 3 points... a seatbelt, another sliding door, and then I'm out. And the 3-point seatbelt in 1960 by a Swedish engineer, Rolling Stones in 65, but I can't get any satisfaction. In 1513, some 15-year-old was Queen of England for 9 days and then executed a year later. And the Volkswagen Beetle in 2019 was discontinued production. That ran for, I don't know, 78. Let me see what it says here while I'm here. I'm not going to try to shortchange you people. Stones is 65 with the first U.S. chart-topping hit. I can't get any satisfaction. 1553, not 1513. 1553, Lady Jane Grey got was queen for 9 days and then got executed. You know, that's all they did over there in England. Man, geez, what a crazy place. You know, have you ever been to London? Well, maybe I don't want to go to London. You know, I don't know. I'll go to London when it stops raining. How's that? July 10th, 1962, today, the first communication satellite was launched across the Atlantic so that they could have live TV and conversations. Sorry about it, I'm reading this damn this thing. And 1973, the Bahamas gained their independence from, again, England. In 1962, the three-point seatbelt by Swedish engineer Niels Bohlin, B-O-H-L-I-N, 59 years ago today, saved a lot of lives at Nihilus or Nihilus or whatever that Nihilus is, Nihilus. So have a great weekend. I'm sorry for the poor quality of this video, the shaking around of the tripod. Let me know in the comments if you found out anything interesting about Lady Jane Grey and why they executed her and why she was 15 and made queen. I mean, you know, it's like I mean, what a planet. It's unbelievable. This, you know, as you read more and more into history, today makes more and more sense. You know, it's just as nutty today and crazy and toxic and nuts, mental hospital nuts, than it was back in 1559 or 1513. I mean, it's just uncanny. And it starts with the idiot in London who can't comb his hair. This Boris Johnson. Idiot, run a comb through your hair. Brush your hair before you come out and speak to the whole world. You child, you man-child.